The rain poured relentlessly, drenching the wet streets of New York City. Streetlights cast shaky yellow glows onto the sidewalks, flickering uncertainly through the downpour. The clock on the office wall struck exactly midnight, 12 a.m. It was an unusually quiet night. Ring. Ring. The sharp, piercing sound of the phone shattered the heavy silence. The screen displayed only two words: unknown caller. Who would call at this hour? A strong hand lifted the receiver. The sound of the rain outside seemed to hush. Alex Carter speaking. A voice answered from the other end, hoarse, as though dragged up from the depths of an abyss. He's back. Silence. Dock 9. Before dawn. Click. The line went dead. No other words followed. The sound of the rain echoed through the room once again. Alex lowered the receiver, his cold, steel-like eyes narrowing slightly. This wasn't just a phone call. It was a reminder, an echo from a past he had buried for years. Impossible. Memories came rushing back, crashing into his mind like a cold wind. Memories of 2005. Memories of Liam Gray. 2:15 a.m. Dock 9. The dock was deserted. Large shipping containers stood stacked upon one another, forming cold, metallic walls. The streetlights flickered as though they were about to die. The only sounds were the gentle lapping of waves against the pier and the wind whistling through narrow gaps. Alex advanced toward the dock, each step echoing through the stillness. He carried no weapon. His instincts told him that if that person was there, a weapon would be useless. Boom. A deafening explosion shattered the calm. A blinding flash of light erupted from a nearby warehouse. Flames burst upward, staining the night sky a furious red. Alex sprinted toward the blast without hesitation. What the hell is happening? Thick black smoke billowed into the air. Through the haze, a shadowy figure emerged. A long coat billowed behind him with each measured step. The figure didn't rush, didn't hide. Alex froze. His heart pounded wildly in his chest. No. It can't be. Liam. The figure stopped for a moment. A cold, piercing gaze swept through the misty air. No answer. The figure turned away, slowly fading into the darkness. Alex wanted to run after them, but his legs refused to move, frozen in place. On the wet ground, something lay abandoned. A photograph. He bent down and picked it up. The edges were frayed, worn by time. In the photo, two men stood side by side, dressed in sharp black suits. Their faces were solemn. One of them was Alex. The other, Liam Gray. On the back of the photo, scrawled in rough handwriting, were the words, "Every secret comes with a price." 2:45 a.m. Inside the car. The dim glow of the dashboard lit Alex's face. He sat motionless in the driver's seat, running his fingers over the photograph. His hand gripped the steering wheel so tightly that his knuckles turned white. Liam, are you really alive? Memories from 2005 surge again. The sound of gunfire. Screams tearing through the air. A desperate voice shouting, "Alex, run." And then, a massive explosion. Flames devoured everything. Liam had disappeared that night. No body was ever found. Alex believed Liam was dead. But if you're alive, why appear now? Why tonight? Buzz. The phone vibrated in the passenger seat. A new message. Unknown number. Message. The Dark Organization. It begins again. Alex stared at the screen, breath becoming shallow. The Dark Organization? He hadn't heard that name in almost 2 decades. But it wasn't just a name. It was a warning. 3 a.m., FBI intelligence room. The glow from the computer screen cast pale light across Alex's tense face. Rows of data, classified files, and global maps filled the display. The Dark Organization. A network of weapons trafficking, illicit information trade, and control over the underground economy. Alex paused before a particular file. The cover bore a bold red stamp. Top secret. Liam. What have you been doing for the past 20 years? 4 a.m., back at the dock. The sound of footsteps echoed. Come out. A voice cold as steel rang out from the darkness. From the shadows, a figure emerged. His face became visible under the dim glow of a flickering street lamp. Liam Gray. But this was no longer the Liam Alex had once known. Time had hardened his face. A sharp, cold glint gleamed in his eyes. A long scar ran down his jawline. Alex. Alex froze. Liam. Silence. The two men stood, staring at each other through the heavy rain. No explanations. No emotional reunion. Liam stepped forward. You shouldn't have come looking for me. Alex. You were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. Liam. You saw what they wanted you to see. Alex instinctively stepped back. They. Liam gave a faint smile, though it was filled only with bitterness. The dark organization. What you see now is only the beginning. Bang. A gunshot echoed from somewhere in the distance. Liam vanished behind the shipping containers in an instant. Alex sprinted after him. Liam, wait. But only the sound of the rain and the encroaching darkness remained. For 30 a.m., the hunt begins. A worn photograph. A cryptic message. And one terrifying name, the Dark Organization. Alex now understood. Tonight was only the beginning. And behind the veil of darkness lay secrets far deeper than he had ever imagined. Liam, I will find you, no matter the cost. 5 a.m., FBI headquarters. Bright white light from a large screen illuminated the entire room. Digital files labeled Top Secret scrolled across the monitors. Alex Carter sat motionless at his desk. The old photograph lay before him. On its back, the words, "Every secret comes with a price." His mind raced. The image of Liam Gray, the friend he believed long dead, was now vivid before him, alive as though he had never vanished. But Liam had not returned as a friend. There had been no reunion, no explanations, only a cold stare, and a chilling warning. The Dark Organization. This is only the beginning. 5:15 a.m. Unexpected visitor. Footsteps echoed behind him. Emma Wells, a data analysis expert, entered the room. Her face was far more serious than usual. Alex. Emma. Are you okay? I heard you saw Liam. Alex replied in a flat voice, though his eyes were sharp enough to cut steel. He's alive. Emma froze. Her breath caught in her throat. Liam Gray? The man who went missing 20 years ago during that Eastern Europe mission? No, it can't be. Alex didn't answer. He simply pushed the photograph across the desk toward her. Emma picked it up. Her fingers trembled slightly as she touched the faded paper. Turning it over, she read the familiar scrawl. The Dark Organization? 5:30 a.m. Analyzing the clues. The large screen flickered, displaying a complex network diagram. Red dots connected by thin lines formed a maze of relationships, a web stretching across continents. Emma ran her finger across the lines. The Dark Organization isn't just a crime syndicate. They control the transportation of weapons, the trafficking of classified intelligence, and they even manipulate the global underground economy. Alex leaned forward, his voice a low whisper. And Liam is right in the middle of all of it. Emma. Or worse, he's one of them. Emma turned to look at Alex, concern etched on her face. But Alex remained silent, staring into the glowing maze on the screen. His mind echoed with the words Liam had left him with. This is only the beginning. You don't think he betrayed you, do you? Alex clenched his fist. I don't know. But if Liam is really part of the Dark Organization, why would he show up and warn me? He wants me to investigate. He wants me to find the truth. Emma nodded. We need another lead. 6 a.m., a new discovery. Tick-tock. The steady sound of keystrokes echoed in the room. Emma suddenly stopped. Her eyes locked onto a file restored from an old storage system. Alex, look at this. On the screen appeared the image of a container labeled X9-274B. Doc 9. This container was delivered here the exact night Liam appeared. Alex leaned in, studying the screen. What's inside? Emma shook her head. No records. But I found traces of an electronic transaction linked to a front company in Eastern Europe. This company was under investigation by Liam before he disappeared. Alex focused intently on the screen. If Liam wants me to find it, I will. 7 a.m. Back to the dock. The rain had stopped. The cold air still lingered in the breeze. Dock 9 was silent. The container X9-274B sat there, like a predator waiting in the dark. Alex and Emma moved closer. Code lock. I'll open it, Emma said, pulling out an electronic lock breaker. Click, click, whir. The container door slowly creaked open. Inside was a sealed metal room, the dim light reflecting off the cold steel walls. At the center of the room was a table. On it, a thick stack of files with a red stamp. Top secret. Do not access without authorization. Alex opened the files. The first photograph that caught his eye was of Liam Gray. Beneath the photo were the words, Agent X, codename, Shadow. Emma looked up, her eyes wide with panic. Alex, Liam wasn't just part of the Dark Organization. He is the center of it. Alex took a step back. His lips tightened, his eyes never leaving the photo. No, he can't be the one behind all of this. Bang! The container door slammed shut behind them. What the hell is going on? 7:15 a.m. Inside the container. A voice echoed from the ceiling speaker. It was cold, deep, and resonated through the room. Hello, Alex. Alex and Emma looked up. Welcome to the heart of the dark organization. That voice. Liam, if you're hearing this, it means you're on the right path. But you won't like what you're about to uncover. The speaker fell silent. A secret door at the back of the room slowly opened. Alex turned to Emma, his eyes filled with determination. We have no way out now. Emma nodded. Let's go. 7:30 a.m. Secret room. Inside the room, a large wall was covered in surveillance screens. On the monitors, key political and economic hotspots across the globe were displayed, marked with complex symbols. Another file lay on the table with the title, Operation Black Dawn. Alex opened the file. Inside were details about an assassination plot targeting international leaders at an upcoming summit. Emma whispered, Black Dawn. If this happens, it will cause global chaos. Alex clenched his fist. Liam isn't a traitor. He's trying to stop this from the inside. Suddenly, a video began to play on the large screen. The image of Liam Gray appeared. Alex, if you're watching this, it means I won't be able to meet you again. I've infiltrated the dark organization for the past 20 years. But I can't stop them alone. Black Dawn is their final plan. If it happens, everything will collapse. I need you to finish what I started. Stop them. At all costs. The video ended. The room fell into silence. Alex turned to Emma. We'll stop Black Dawn. Emma nodded. And this time, we won't let Liam sacrifice himself alone. 8 a.m. FBI headquarters. The analysis room was bathed in the cold light of computer screens. A file with the title Operation Black Dawn was spread across the desk. Alex Carter stood still, his eyes glued to the text. If Black Dawn happens, all power structures will collapse. The sound of Emma Wells typing echoed in the quiet room. Her eyes never left the screen displaying a global map with red dots flashing in New York, London, Tokyo, Moscow, and Geneva. The global summit will take place in Geneva in 72 hours. If the dark organization succeeds, Emma paused. They will control global chaos. Alex silently folded the file. We need to find Liam. Emma looked up, her expression serious. Are you sure? We could stop this plan without him. Alex shook his head. No, Liam is the key. If anyone can help us stop Black Dawn, it's him. 9:30 a.m. Secret base in Brooklyn. Bang. The heavy steel door slammed open. Inside was a high-tech laboratory with dozens of surveillance screens. Welcome back, Alex. The voice came from deeper inside the room. Michael Hayes, a retired former agent, stepped out from the shadows. His appearance was aging, but his eyes were sharp as knives. You came looking for Liam, didn't you? Alex asked directly. Do you know where he is? Hayes chuckled dryly and placed a weathered file on the table. I warned you. Looking for Liam is like opening a door to the dark organization. But you've never been afraid, have you? Alex didn't respond. He flipped through the file. A photo. Liam standing next to a man in a black suit. Below the photo were the words, Ronan Voss, leader of the dark organization. 10 a.m., a secret revealed. Hayes lit a cigarette, taking a long drag. Ronan Voss. A ghost. A puppet master controlling global politics from behind the scenes. Liam was tracking him. Alex said. Hayes nodded. Yes. Liam was sent to infiltrate the dark organization under the codename Shadow. But he disappeared right after that. Emma interjected. He didn't disappear. He came back. Hayes froze. What? Alex pushed the photo of Liam across the table. He showed up at Dock 9, warning about Black Dawn. Hayes snuffed out his cigarette and pondered. If Liam really came back, then Ronan Voss surely knows. Black Dawn is his final plan. 11:30 a.m. Inside Intelligence. Emma suddenly shouted. I found it. On the screen appeared an image of a warehouse in Berlin, owned by a front company operated by Ronan Voss. Liam left an electronic trace here. He's likely hiding there. Alex stood up, his voice firm. Get ready. We're going to Berlin. 9 p.m., Berlin, Germany. The sky over Berlin was shrouded in darkness. Alex, Emma, and Hayes stood before the massive steel door leading into the warehouse. Are you sure Liam's here? Emma asked. Hayes checked his handgun. We'll find out soon enough. Click. The door creaked open. Inside, it was pitch dark. Bang. A gunshot rang out. Get down, Alex shouted. The room was engulfed in smoke. From within the haze, a shadowy figure appeared. The face OFF. Don't shoot. The voice was familiar. Liam Gray emerged from the darkness, his gaunt face illuminated by the dim light. His eyes were as cold as ever. Alex raised his gun, his voice caught in his throat. Liam. Liam raised his hand, locking eyes with Alex. I told you, you shouldn't have come. Emma interjected. We came to help you stop Black Dawn. Liam gave a bitter smile, his eyes filled with sorrow. You don't understand, Alex. Black Dawn isn't just a plan. It's the only thing that can wipe out the Dark Organization. Alex gripped his gun tighter. What the hell are you talking about? Liam took a step forward. If we don't take down Voss, this world will always be under his control. Black Dawn is the price I'm willing to pay. No, Liam. You can't sacrifice yourself again. Liam stopped and looked directly at Alex. Then stop me. Right. The room exploded in gunfire. Liam and Alex clashed in a fierce struggle. Bang. A bullet rang out. Liam fell to the ground. Liam. Alex yelled as he rushed to him. Blood soaked into the floor. Liam smiled weakly. You've always been the only one I trusted, Alex. The final message. Liam handed Alex a small USB device. This is all the information on Voss and the Dark Organization. Finish it. You're not going to die, understand? Alex whispered. Liam smiled one last time. Every secret has a price. His breathing slowed, and then stopped. Alex gripped the USB device tightly, his eyes red as he stared toward the horizon of Berlin, slowly brightening. I'll end this, Liam. I swear. 5 a.m. Berlin, Germany. The first light of dawn filtered through the dusty window. The small room in the warehouse echoed with heavy breathing. Alex Carter sat motionless on the cold floor. His hand was clenched around the blood-stained USB, the final gift from Liam Gray. On the floor, Liam's long coat still carried the scent of gunpowder and smoke. I'll finish this, Liam. No matter the cost. Alex's voice was hoarse in the silence. 5:30 a.m. Data analysis. Emma Wells was plugging the USB into her laptop. The green light blinked, signaling the decryption process had started. We don't have much time. If the Dark Organization discovers that Liam has failed, they'll change their plan. Hurry up with the decryption, Emma. Alex stood behind her, his voice tense. The screen flickered. Data slowly appeared. Maps, files, and one name, Ronan Voss. Personal file. Name, Ronan Voss. Role, leader of the Dark Organization. Plan, Black Dawn. Activation in the next 48 hours at the Geneva Summit. Objective, assassinate global leaders en masse. Emma's eyes widened. Ronan will directly attend the Geneva Summit. This is our only chance to end it all. Alex stared intently at the map. Geneva. His voice was as hard as steel. This time, I'll finish this for Liam. 6 a.m. Berlin Airport. The roar of the jet engines filled the air. Alex and Emma boarded a private plane arranged by Hayes. Hayes gave Alex a final look. If you fail, the world will fall into chaos. Alex replied briefly. I won't fail. 10 a.m. Geneva, Switzerland. The bustling Geneva Conference Center was heavily secured. Diplomatic convoys were entering one after another. Alex and Emma were disguised in black suits, slipping through the crowd. The surveillance cameras will be disabled for 10 minutes. This is all we have. Emma whispered. Alex nodded. Then we can't waste a single second. 10:15 a.m. Inside the conference. The conference room was vast, with a high glass ceiling. The light reflected off the round table where world leaders were seated. Ronan Voss appeared. His face was cold, and the gray suit he wore was tailored perfectly. Every step he took exuded power and danger. Alex clenched his fists. His breathing grew heavy. Liam, I see him now. I will end this. Understood. ____________________________________________________________________________________________ 10:30 a.m. Unexpected discovery. Emma scrolled through the security data. Her eyes widened. Alex, something's not right. Ronan didn't come alone. What do you mean? He brought his own security team. But there's one name on the list. Emma paused. Liam Gray. Alex froze. No, it can't be. 10:45 a.m. An unexpected face OFF. A door behind the stage opened. Liam Gray. He stood there, healthy, his cold eyes as sharp as the last time Alex saw him. No wounds, no blood. Liam. Liam looked at Alex, a faint smile tugging at his lips. Hello, Alex. I guess you found your way here. You're not dead. I was never dead. I just returned to my master. 10:50 a.m. The truth exposed. Ronan Voss stepped forward and placed his hand on Liam's shoulder. Alex, do you know? Liam was the best agent I ever had. Alex took a step back, his eyes filled with confusion. No, he's with the FBI. He infiltrated your organization. Ronan chuckled coldly. Wrong. He infiltrated the FBI for me. Emma exclaimed. No, Liam was one of us. Liam shrugged, his eyes cold as ice. I used to be, but the FBI abandoned me. Ronan was the only one who gave me a reason to exist. Underscore. Underscore, 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 underscore. 11 a.m. The final showdown. Ronan pulled a small remote from his jacket pocket. Just one press, Alex. Black Dawn will begin. Alex pointed his gun at Ronan. Put it down. Liam stepped forward, blocking Ronan. If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Gunfire echoed. Bang. The smoke cleared. Liam stood motionless. A red streak of blood soaked through his shirt. He turned his head to look at Ronan. Game over. Ronan Voss collapsed to the floor, a bullet through his chest. Liam turned to Alex one last time. I'm sorry, my friend. He fell to the ground, his hand slipping off the remote. 11:30 a.m. The end. Emma rushed to Alex, staring at Liam, lying still on the floor. He saved us. Alex nodded, his eyes never leaving Liam. He never left us. He just went too far to protect this world. 12 p.m. The final message. In Liam's hand, an old photograph fell. It was of Alex and Liam in black suits, standing together on the first day of their mission. On the back of the photo, scrawled in handwriting, every secret has a price, but friendship doesn't. Alex Carter walked out of the conference, his eyes looking upward. I'll remember you, Liam. Forever. 2 p.m. United Nations Headquarters, Geneva. The area outside the conference became chaotic after the confrontation. Ambulances and special forces surrounded the building. World leaders were escorted to safety. Alex Carter stood silently in the long hallway, light streaming through the large glass windows, reflecting on his thoughtful face. His hand still clutched the old photograph that had fallen from Liam Gray's hand, with the words scrawled on the back. Every secret has a price, but friendship doesn't. Alex. Emma Wells walked toward him from behind, carrying a sealed file. Her face was tense. We need to talk. Alex didn't turn around. I don't want to hear any more explanations. Emma placed the file on the table. You need to see this. 2:15 p.m. Top secret file. The file was opened. The first line appeared on the cover. Project Phoenix, top secret. Alex looked up, his eyes sharp and focused. Phoenix. Emma nodded. A restructuring project for agents. Liam didn't just infiltrate the dark organization. He was planted there from the start. Inside the file. Name, Liam Gray. Codename, Phoenix 1. Mission, infiltrate the dark organization. Details, cut off contact with the FBI. Sacrifice identity to gain absolute trust. Status, Kia, mission complete. Alex. This can't be. They knew he was alive. They let him die in front of all of us. Emma sat down, her voice trembling. Liam signed up for this mission. He knew if he failed, no one would come to save him. Then why did he come back? Why did he save me? Emma looked directly into Alex's eyes. Because he never betrayed us. And he knew you would come. Underscore 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 underscore. Underscore 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 underscore. 3 p.m. The final device. Alex opened the USB once more. This time, the final hidden data was decrypted. A video played on the screen. Video, Liam Gray. Liam Gray sat before his screen. His face was pale, but his eyes still burned with intensity. Alex, if you're watching this, I guess you finished everything. I'm sorry I couldn't stay. But if I hadn't done this, you would never have found the truth. Liam paused, bowing his head for a moment. I didn't just infiltrate the dark organization. I discovered something even worse. Project Eternal Dawn. Alex whispered. Eternal Dawn? Liam continued. Ronan Voss is just a pawn. Behind him is a council. The ones controlling everything from the shadows. Black Dawn is just the trial run. Liam leaned closer to the camera, his eyes growing colder. If you really want to end this, you need to find Horizon. He's the beginning of everything. 3:30 p.m., a new mystery. The screen went black. The room fell silent. Emma. Horizon? I've never heard that name before. Alex stood up, his eyes burning with resolve. Then we'll find him. 4 p.m., urgent meeting. In a small room, with dim lighting, Michael Hayes appeared holding an old file. You're talking about Horizon? I've heard that name, but no one has survived after investigating him. Alex. Then what do you know? Hayes pushed the file toward him. Just one thing. Horizon controls everything we know about the Dark Organization. If Liam left a trace about him, you need to be ready. Because this time, there will be no way out. 5 p.m., the hunt begins. Alex held the file, his eyes staring out through the window, where the sunset was casting a red hue over the sky of Geneva. Liam, I finished what you started. But if Horizon is behind all of this, I won't stop. Emma stood beside him, her gaze resolute. We'll finish this. Once and for all. The darkness slowly enveloped the city. A line of text appeared on the data screen. Horizon. Location. Kyoto, Japan. Alex Carter turned his back to the screen, his voice deep and resolute. Kyoto. I'll meet you there. Liam. 9 p.m., Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto was immersed in the quiet darkness, only the street lights casting soft glows over the ancient streets. In the stillness, a storm was quietly brewing. Alex Carter stood before the gates of an ancient temple, hidden deep within the bamboo forest. His eyes were cold, reflecting the light from the flickering lanterns. Emma Wells checked the device in her hand, her voice softly spoken. We're here. This is it. 2:15 p.m., top secret file. The file was opened. The first line appeared on the cover. Project Phoenix, top secret. Alex looked up, his eyes sharp with focus. Phoenix. Emma nodded. A restructuring project for agents. Liam didn't just infiltrate the Dark Organization. He was planted there from the start. Inside the file. Name, Liam Gray. Codename, Phoenix 1. Mission, infiltrate the Dark Organization. Details, cut off contact with the FBI. Sacrifice identity to gain absolute trust. Status, Kia, mission complete. Alex. This can't be. They knew he was alive. They let him die in front of all of us. Emma sat down, her voice trembling. Liam signed up for this mission. He knew if he failed, no one would come to save him. Then why did he come back? Why did he save me? Emma looked directly into Alex's eyes. Because he never betrayed us. And he knew you would come. 3 p.m., the final device. Alex opened the USB again. This time, the final hidden data was decrypted. A video appeared on the screen. Video, Liam Gray. Liam Gray sat in front of a screen. His face was pale, but his eyes still burned with intensity. Alex, if you're watching this, I guess you finished everything. I'm sorry I couldn't stay. But if I hadn't done this, you would never have found the truth. Liam paused, bowing his head for a moment. I didn't just infiltrate the Dark Organization. I discovered something even worse. Project Eternal Dawn. Alex whispered. Eternal Dawn? Liam continued. Ronan Voss is just a pawn. Behind him is a council. The ones controlling everything from the shadows. Black Dawn is just the trial run. Liam leaned closer to the camera, his eyes growing colder. If you really want to end this, you need to find Horizon. He's the beginning of everything. 3:30 p.m., a new mystery. The screen went black. The room fell silent. Emma. Horizon? I've never heard that name before. Alex stood up, his eyes burning with resolve. Then we'll find him. Underscore 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 4 p.m. Urgent meeting. In a small room, with dim lighting, Michael Hayes appeared holding an old file. You're talking about Horizon? I've heard that name, but no one has survived after investigating him. Alex. Then what do you know? Hayes pushed the file toward him. Just one thing. Horizon controls everything we know about the Dark Organization. If Liam left a trace about him, you need to be ready, because this time, there will be no way out. 5 p.m., the hunt begins. Alex held the file, his eyes staring out through the window, where the sunset was casting a red hue over the sky of Geneva. Liam, I finished what you started. But if Horizon is behind all of this, I won't stop. Emma stood beside him, her gaze resolute. We'll finish this. Once and for all. The darkness slowly enveloped the city. A line of text appeared on the data screen. Horizon. Location. Kyoto, Japan. Alex Carter turned his back to the screen, his voice deep and resolute. Kyoto. I'll meet you there. Liam. 9 p.m. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto was immersed in the quiet darkness, only the streetlights casting soft glows over the ancient streets. In the stillness, a storm was quietly brewing. Alex Carter stood before the gates of an ancient temple, hidden deep within the bamboo forest. His eyes were cold, reflecting the light from the flickering lanterns. Emma Wells checked the device in her hand, her voice softly spoken. We're here. This is it. 9:30 p.m., inside the temple. The old wooden door creaked open, revealing a long corridor shrouded in darkness. The sound of Alex and Emma's footsteps echoed. Suddenly, the lanterns along the corridor flared to life, casting a bright red glow. A voice echoed through the space. Welcome to the place where everything ends, Alex Carter. Emma whispered. He knew we were coming. Alex said nothing, just walked straight ahead. 9:45 p.m., the ritual room. A large room opened up, lit by hundreds of candles. In the center stood a massive statue of the god of war. Before the statue, a man in a black kimono stood waiting. Horizon. He turned around, revealing a sharp face and eyes deep as an abyss. Alex Carter. At last, you've arrived. Alex aimed his gun at him. The game is over. Horizon simply smiled. The game? No, this is just the beginning. 10 p.m., a shocking revelation. Horizon clapped his hands twice. Bang! A door behind the statue opened. Liam Gray. Alive. His face was calm, his eyes as cold as the first time Alex saw him at Dock 9. Emma gasped. It can't be. Liam. Alex took a step back. You're still alive? Liam looked at Alex, then turned to Horizon. He came, just as you said. Alex was stunned. What? Liam, what the hell are you doing? Horizon laughed loudly, the sound echoing through the room. Liam Gray, the finest agent the FBI ever had, never betrayed us. But he discovered the truth. The Dark Organization is not the real enemy. Liam. Alex, don't you understand? Horizon isn't the enemy. He's the solution. Underscore 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 10:15 p.m. The truth revealed. Alex. The solution? How many people have you killed? How many lives have you destroyed, just to follow his words? Liam stepped forward. Black Dawn isn't a plan for destruction. It's the beginning of a new world, one without war, without division. Emma. By assassinating world leaders? Horizon. A new world cannot be born without sacrifice. Chaos is necessary for rebirth. Alex gripped his gun tighter. I won't let that happen. Horizon. Then you'll have to take down Liam first. 10:30 p.m., the final showdown. Liam stepped forward, his eyes devoid of emotion. If you're not with us, Alex, I'll have to eliminate you. Alex. I don't want to fight you, Liam. Liam. Then walk away. This isn't your fight. Alex. No, this is my fight. And I'll finish it. Gunfire echoed. The two men collided. Punches, kicks, and gunshots reverberated throughout the room. Emma struggled to deactivate the Black Dawn system. Liam forced Alex against the wall, his gun aimed straight at his chest. Alex, you can't win. Alex. I know, but I won't let you destroy this world. 10:45 p.m., the decisive moment. Emma. Alex. I found the activation system. Horizon pulled out a knife, charging toward Emma. Bang. The gunshot rang out. Horizon collapsed. Alex and Liam stopped. Liam looked at Horizon, who was gasping for breath. No. It can't be. Horizon whispered one last time. You are Eternal Dawn. He breathed his last. 11 p.m., the final choice. Liam crouched beside Horizon's body, his eyes empty. He lied to me. It was all a lie. Alex placed a hand on Liam's shoulder. We can go back. It's all over. Liam shook his head. No, Alex. You don't understand. I'm part of the plan. If I survive, everything will start again. Liam drew his gun and handed it to Alex. Do it. End it all. Alex shook his head, tears welling up in his eyes. No, I won't kill you. Liam smiled. Thank you, but I will end it myself. The gunshot rang out for the last time. 12 a.m., a new dawn. The room was immersed in silence. Alex turned to her, his gaze resolute. Then we'll end it there. 3 a.m., a final message. Alex's phone vibrated. Message from an unknown number. Athens, 48 hours from now. Phoenix will rise again. This time, no one will survive. Alex tightened his grip on the phone, his gaze focused ahead. All right, let's see who doesn't come back. 3 p.m., Athens, Greece. The sky in Athens was overcast, dark gray clouds hanging low in the sky. At the foot of the Acropolis, Alex Carter and Emma Wells stepped out of an unmarked black car. Before them stood the temple of Athena Nike, surrounded by tight security. Emma, the last time we were here, the world nearly fell into chaos. Do you think we can stop it this time? Alex tightened his grip on his gun, his gaze determined. This time will be different. We know what we're up against. 3:30 p.m., the secret entrance. Inside the temple, a hidden staircase led deep underground. The path was guarded by armed agents, all wearing Phoenix insignia on their badges. Emma, Phoenix, the symbol of Phoenix. They really planned this from the beginning. Alex, then let's show them. Phoenix will not rise. 4 p.m., the council's meeting room. The large room was deep underground. A big round table was placed at the center, surrounded by 5 men and women dressed in black, their faces concealed behind silver masks. The council. One of them stood up, their voice echoing. Horizon has failed, but Phoenix will rise. Eternal dawn will begin in Athens. On the table lay the activation device. If triggered, it would send a signal to biological weapon facilities around the world. Underscore, 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 underscore. 4:15 p.m., the raid. Bang. The steel door was blasted open. Alex and Emma entered, weapons at the ready. Alex, the plan ends here. One of the council members laughed. You can't stop what's inevitable, Alex Carter. Emma, we'll see about that. 4:30 p.m., the final battle. A gunfight erupted. The vast room echoed with gunshots and screams. Alex rushed toward the round table, trying to reach the activation device. Emma was captured by an agent. Alex, be careful. Alex turned, shooting precisely. The agent holding Emma collapsed. He reached out, but just before he could touch the activation device, a massive explosion rang out. 4:45 p.m., Liam appears. Through the smoke, Liam Gray appeared. Alive, his face emotionless, holding a gun aimed directly at Alex. Alex stood frozen. Liam? Liam, I told you, Alex. I am Phoenix. Emma. No, it can't be. Liam. When Horizon died, I inherited everything. The council was just a puppet. Eternal dawn is under my command. 5 p.m., the final choice. Alex, you've sacrificed everything. What? Liam took a step forward. Because the world needs to be recreated. I've seen its decay from within. My death was just part of the plan. Alex shook his head, his voice trembling. I can't let you do this. Liam, then end me. The gunshot rang out. Emma screamed. No. Alex dropped his gun. But Liam had been shot, not by Alex, but by one of the remaining members of the council. He betrayed us. Liam fell, his eyes dimming as he looked at Alex. Alex, you were right. His breath stopped. 5:30 p.m., the end of Eternal Dawn. Emma deactivated the activation device. The world was spared from a global disaster. Alex carried Liam's body out of the underground. The sunset burned red over the horizon of Athens, as if bidding farewell. You were Phoenix, but you were also a hero. I'll remember you, Liam. 7 p.m., FBI headquarters, New York. A simple memorial ceremony. Liam Gray's name was finally engraved on the Wall of Honor. Liam Gray, Phoenix. The one who sacrificed for peace. 8 p.m. Remembrance. Alex Carter stood alone on the roof of the FBI building. In his hand, he held the old photo. 2 friends, 2 agents, with smiles from the past. Every secret has a price, but friendship doesn't. Alex, rest in peace, Liam. I'll guard the peace for you. Underscore. Underscore. 8:30 p.m. A new message. Alex's phone vibrated. Message from an unknown number. Phoenix never dies. A new cycle will begin. Alex looked up at the night sky of New York, his eyes cold, his gaze distant. I'll be here, and I'll end it all. Text on the black screen. Phoenix, resurrection. The final stage, coming soon. The intense music swelled, signaling that a new chapter of the war had just begun.